Hello, my wonderful people. Breaking news. It don't happen again. Make on I hear this Ubonga news from BBC United Kingdom. BBC uncovers manipulations of Tinubu P2B's result during the just concluded presidential election. If you know what it takes BBC to come out to make this pronouncement, then if you are obedient out there, no matter what is happening in the obedient family or the party, the leaders or whatever, be rest assured that P2B's mandate is very close, is very near. UK have been on the cover side for these elections. They have not said anything substantial on this election. But for BBC to come out now to broadcast this, that means the Parliament of UK have decided to do what? To let the cat out of the basket. So if you are obedient out there, one day, Catala don't burst. All APC is on the run. Make on build what? Make on calm down. I'm coming to break the coconut head. Abi, no so they talk am. So my wonderful people, as you are watching, please make sure you are subscribing. And as subscribing, make sure you are sharing. As you are sharing, make sure you are commenting and also you are liking any of my content that you so desire to share for your next door neighbor to be aware of it. Because YouTube need to also recommend my videos to other users on the platform. Photos, it don't happen again. Other countries, all their security operatives, both the army or police or whatever, when they are giving them the reward, when you hear it, my dear, your ear will say, yes, these are the country who have the interest of the security apparatus at heart. Make I give on this breaking news. Nigerian army rewards 58 soldiers. With what? With the bicycles and cash for doing well. It shock you? It will shock you very well. Now these same people, where don't they buy houses? Even Dubai itself don't have any space again. All our politicians don't buy the whole house there finish. All our army commanders, no one, none of them, not even their third generation is living in Nigeria. All of them have been secured a permanent a permanent house outside the country. But look at the soldiers at the forefront of Sambisa Forest or at the forefront of fighting Ishwab, Boko Haram, and other bandits. The reward they get from our Nigerian government now bicycles and the cash. If you are hearing cash now, maybe you'll be thinking of, oh, you give them millions of naira or whatever, or millions of dollars. My brother, if you hear the cash here, even your ear will tingle. Just don't go anywhere. I'm coming back with the real news. This is just the headlines. Nigerians don't react to as this police officer slapper, Seun Kuti, is being paraded like an ordinary criminal. Che, stay one place, he say no. Always on colors, always on colors, always on colors. Now, on colors, don't drag your leg, come outside. You will move the color that people move. While I be like bicycle. Nigerians don't react to as Seun Kuti is paraded like criminal with other suspects in Panti, Yaba, Lagos State. Visa ban. This FFK, he don't bust out again. He don't bust out. Can't they tell UK, I be US. You hear what he said? He said, it is not within your right to decide if our election was rigged. Fane Kayode to US government. In other words, Nigeria can go as high as doing whatever they like. Nigeria is a sovereign state, fine and good. But Nigeria is a signatory to ECOWAS, signatory to UN, signatory to UNESCO, signatory to almost everything that got to do with authorities. So it is within their right to know what happened on the just concluded election. If you don't know, go and ask questions. Unyara. Make on the Siamo, only P2B now is last man standing. This is the reason why Kwankwaso don't want to go to court. Bubakar Adema, his spokesperson, will always be on the Arise TV for meeting whatever he likes, telling you that they are the one that win the election. Go to court, they say no. Kwankwaso don't go France, go meet Tinubu. Soon, he may join Tinubu's cabinet. Very soon, he will just say PDP. They don't give up the case concerning APC. Because APC is PDP, PDP is APC. So for P2B, for him to be thinking that maybe there's other political parties that soup APC and Tinubu, my dear, you are making a hell of mistake. Sorry to use that word, but you are making a big mistake. Because very soon, it's only P2B will be the last man standing. Mark my word, today is 16th of May. P2B will be the last man standing as long as this case is concerned. Even the Labour Party, at a point, they will disappoint him and withdraw the petition. Mark my word, it will happen. Kwankwaso meets Tinubu in France and may join his cabinet soon. You are left behind, P2B. This one is coming from our dear President General, World Trade Organization, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. He's talking to the governors. He said, diversify, don't depend on crude oil. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala to governors-elect, who is what returning into office comes May 29 of 2023. So my wonderful people, please, let us go straight into the main news of this day. I don't want people to be complaining me again. I don't want people to say that I talk too much before the real point. So let me just go straight to the main point. So make us know do what? Make us just gather everything. Tight your seatbelt to whether the up, the down. Because everywhere is about to explode now. A recent investigation conducted by the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, into Nigeria's presidential election on February 25th has uncovered evidence suggesting that a significant number of results may have been manipulated by APC and INEC, according to BBC. Nigerians recall that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, declared the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, as the president-elect on March 1, with a margin of victory over his opponents. However, the BBC investigation has identified anomalies in Rivers State, a key battleground, and raised doubts about the credibility of the election official who announced certain results. The investigation focused on Rivers State, where opposition parties have raised numerous complaints. By tallying the voting tally sheets from over 6,000 polling stations in the state, the BBC found significant differences compared to the official results that the INEC announced. According to the BBC analysis, it appeared that P2B of the Labour Party had received the most votes in the state, while the officially declared winner, Bola Tinubu of the APC, had a much larger vote count. The BBC analysis revealed an increase of over 106,000 votes for Tinubu and a decrease of over 50,000 votes for P2B. The investigation also encountered challenges due to missing or incomplete data at the IRV. Some polling stations' results were not available or incompletely uploaded, while others had technical issues or security concerns that affected the voting process. However, the BBC noted that even accounting for these factors, the sharp decline in votes for P2B in the official results remained unexplained till this moment. The BBC investigation identified two local government areas, Oyibo and Obiakpo, where major discrepancies were observed. In Oyibo, the vote count for Bola Tinubu was 6 times higher in the official result compared to the BBC's polling station count. Conversely, P2B's votes have been halved. Similarly, in Obiakpo, the official results showed significantly fewer votes for Tinubu and a much lower count for Obi, contradicting the BBC's tally. Questions surrounding an election official of INEC. The BBC investigation also raised concerns about an election official named Dr. Dixon Ariaga, who read out the result for Oyibo and other parties during the official declaration in Port Harcourt. However, the BBC's attempt to reach Dr. Ariaga were unsuccessful, and the Federal College of Education in Omoko, where he claimed to work, denied any knowledge of him. The investigation found a Facebook profile with a matching name and a high probability that it belonged to the same person. Despite these findings, Dr. Ariaga did not respond to messages or calls seeking clarifications. All those ones is machineries that Wike employed to do what? To announce whatever they like at the polling unit or at the collation center. INEC's response to that very allegation. When confronted with the discrepancies and identity questions surrounding Dr. Ariaga, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, provided explanations for the issues. According to INEC's regional spokesperson in Port Harcourt acknowledged the shortage of time and the personnel during the election processes, which led to the employment of individuals without proper verification of their identity documents. INEC's headquarters in Abuja declined to comment, citing ongoing legal challenges in the court. The anomalies discovered in Rivers State are indicative of possible manipulation, although they alone would not have significantly affected the overall outcome of the presidential elections. Nigerian Army rewards 58 soldiers with bicycles, cash for doing well. It is laughable. Alright, they try, Nigerian people. Headquarters of 3 Division. Nigerian Army being rewarded with the bicycles. What happened to motorcycles? At least something that can be able to lead them, go to work and come back. What happened to cars? Even if na second hand. Chai, on our way down in Nigeria. The Nigerian Army had rewarded not fewer than 58 soldiers selected from various units in Jos, Plateau State, with cash gifts and bicycles in recognition of their service to the country. Nigerians understand that the prize were handed to the selected soldiers by the General Officer Commanding GOC 3 Division and Commander Operation Safe Heaven OPSH Major General Abdul Salam Bagudu Ibrahim at Headquarters 3 Division Auditorium, Jos. In a statement signed and made available on the social media platform of the division, the Acting Deputy Director of Army Public Relations 3 Division Jos, Lieutenant Colonel Ishaku Takwa, quoted the GOC General Commanding Officer as saying that the presentation was in recognition of the hard work, dedication, and good conduct of the soldiers to duty. During the presentation of the cash, gifts, and brand new bicycles to the soldiers, General Ibrahim said the initiative was part of his vision to reward hard work and commitment to duty and also serve as means to motivate other personnel in the cantonment to be more dedicated to their task. According to him, the soldiers didn't get reward just by their hard work, but by a combination of hard results and characters. He further maintained that character and attitude speak volume of human personality. Never you think you have not been watched, and you must be seen to represent the army positively anywhere you are, the Army General noted. General Ibrahim, however, warned that soldiers must not be found wanting, as anybody found indisciplined and engaged in misconduct shall face appropriate sanctions. He urged other soldiers to continue to work hard and aspire for the next award. He also thanked the COAS for leading an exemplary leadership of always rewarding outstanding performance and hard-working personnel of the Nigerian Army. Earlier in his welcome remarks, the Chief of Staff Headquarters, 3 Division, Nigerian Army, Brigadier General David Kumi, appreciated the Grand Commanding Officer and the COMD OPS Search for making the welfare of troops and their family members a topmost priority in the cantonment. He urged commanders at all levels to objectively select recipients of such gifts to encourage others to aspire to achieve the feats. Brigadier General Kumi charged the recipients to maintain the standard of discipline and dedicate more of their energy to serve the country. You can as well see the photos below where they have been handed the gifts, the cash gift and the bicycle. Hey, you hear me? The cash gift and the bicycle. Nigerians don't react to as Kuti is paraded like criminal with other suspects in Pantiyaba. Photos of embattled Afrobeat singer Seun Kuti being paraded with other inmates at Nigerian police facility in Lagos State has sparked reactions on social media. Nigerian news recorded that Kuti had on Monday submitted himself to the police after assaulting an officer on the Third Mainland Bridge on Saturday. Following his detention, the police spokesperson for Lagos State, Benjamin Hunduyin, confirmed to news platform that the son of Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti was at fault for the unfortunate incident. Taken to the microblogging Twitter, political enthusiast Kayode Ogundamist shared a photo of Kuti being paraded with other inmates at the Panti police facility. It has also been reported that the Afrobeat artist had reportedly been denied access to a decent mail over his refusal to tender a statement. So, the photo has sparked reactions. Some of the reactions are below. So let us see what the netizens are saying concerning Seun Kuti and the way they paraded the young man. Be loyal, be humble. Say no to Kolos. And I say no. Now Kolos have dragged your leg outside. Make you face the music. At Hot Gas Road, Oba, have you ever seen any of your politicians like this? In this type of photo, with all the inhuman crimes they have committed against us. Cincinnati wrote, but there is no how he would go scot-free sharp for slapping a man in uniform. Prince Kinky wrote, yes, our system is bad, but if you kill or beat a policeman in America or US know that you are gone. Okay, US know that you are America, US know that you are gone. Ubefi Osisi wrote, all this is just to humiliate him, but trust him, Seun is coming back stronger. Let's wait and see what is done to the drunk, hit and run policeman who are watching. Okay, we are watching. Ngozi Kolabo wrote, he is stubborn and proud. No matter what, never beat a man in uniform, except in self-defense. But looking at the video, the policeman didn't even fight him back. Being civilized doesn't mean breaking the law, I beg. Then Urunaya wrote, but they left the real criminals. I don't want to put mouth for this case, but these people can overdo shit. What did they do to those officers that were involved in criminal activities in Anambra? What did they do to the officer who shot the pregnant lawyer? Ha 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 ha. Odemma, according to her. Queen wrote, Nigerian police force will humble you. Of course, no matter your height, they will make you to do what? To know that, man, you are nothing. Visa ban. It is not within your right to decide if our election was rigged. Fani Kayode to U.S. government. And All Progressive Congress APC chieftain Femi Fani Kayode has reacted to the U.S. visa ban placed on some Nigerians who tampered with the results of the recently concluded general elections. Nigeria News record that on Monday, U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken had disclosed that the U.S. administration had placed visa restrictions on a number of people because they were allegedly undermining democracy during the elections. Reacting to the ban via a statement on Tuesday, Fani Kayode noted that it is within the right of the U.S. to impose a ban on individuals that they do not want in their country. He, however, insisted that only the Nigerian tribunal can determine if the election was indeed rigged. The statement reads in part, those that have imposed a visa ban on some selected Nigerians for allegedly undermining democracy and rigging elections are perfectly within their right to do so because it is their country and they can do as they please. We should lose no sleep over that because the Nigerian people, a great and a sovereign people who belong to a great and sovereign nation, spoke loudly and clearly and made their legitimate choices during the course of a set-free, fair and credible elections. Wherever any of those elections may have been rigged or democracy undermined can only be properly determined by election tribunals and courts after all the facts and evidence have been adduced, examined and determined, and not by any distant or partisan foreign government or power. It is also my view that foreign policy, which ought to be based on the principle of equity, equality of nations, and conducted on the basis of reciprocity, require the Nigerian federal government to consider the possibility of doing the same to nationals of those that have implemented and announced this measure and issue a visa ban on any foreign citizen or member of any corporate entity or institution that may have indulged in undermining democracy or rigging elections in either their own or any other country in the world over the last 25 years, according to Fani Kayode. Kwankwaso meets Tinubu in France and may join his cabinet soon. The candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, in February 25th presidential election, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, reportedly met with the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Paris, France. Nigerians gathered that the former governor of Kano State met behind closed doors with Tinubu for 4 hours and remiscated on their relationship dating back to the National Assembly in 1992. According to the cable, the meeting, which started at 12:30 p.m. and ended at 4:45 p.m., was to discuss the potential involvement of Kwankwaso in the incoming administration as Tinubu plans to reform a government of national unity. The platform also said the meeting also discussed issues around the choices of the National Assembly leadership ahead of the June 2013 inauguration of the next legislature. Present at the meeting include the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, and the chieftain of the NNPP and former director of a Tinubu campaign organization, Abdulmumin Jubrain. It was also learned that the wife of the president-elect, Olulemi Tinubu, received and met with Kwankwaso's wife, Salamatu, on critical issues affecting women and the youth. Kwankwaso gives condition to join Tinubu's government. The cable understands that Kwankwaso in principle agreed to join Tinubu's government subject to consultations with the stakeholders on both sides. Tinubu is expected to brief Kashim Shettima, the vice president-elect, APC Governors Forum, and other party leaders, while Kwankwaso will do the same with his party leadership. It was also learned that Tinubu expressed concern over the strained relationship between the outgoing governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, and Kwankwaso, and promised to broker peace between both. Meanwhile, Tinubu's representatives have also been meeting with key figures in the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Only Obi is left behind. I know this will happen. Diversify. Don't depend on crude oil. Okonjo-Iweala to governors-elect. Governors-elect have been told to diversify and not to depend on crude oil revenue in their domains. Nigerians gathered from Channels TV that this is the position of the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. According to her, states with over-dependence on the monthly Federation Account Allocation Committee, FAC, and be badly hit. Okonjo-Iweala made this submission on Monday during an induction organized for elected governors in Abuja. This is coming 2 weeks before the May 29 inauguration. She noted, we need to start preparing now for a time when our oil and gas will no longer serve us as the main source of revenue. Stay with a heavy independence on FAC allocation will be particularly hit bad. It is important that you governors start now to diversify your revenue source. We ought to be seeking to double our growth rate and sustain that high growth until we attain upper middle income status. Honorable governors, let us be candid. Trust in Nigeria has always been fragile, but following the elections, a lot of trust have been broken. Though your words, deeds, and policies, you need to demonstrate to Nigerians that they are equally loved, that they can settle and do businesses in any part of the country without fear. I love Nigeria deeply and I want to feel welcome in any part of this country, according to Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. So my wonderful people, my viewers and subscribers, my lovers, the one who love what I'm doing and the one who always out there to do what? To help me attain the high level. I appreciate you all. And I said, may the Almighty bless us all. And as you listen, make sure you share. And as you share, make sure you do what? Make sure you comment and keep subscribing, because without you, I will be nobody. Without you, I will never be here. So my wonderful people, make gonna do what? Make gonna like my page. I thank you all for where we have gotten so far, and I still pray that we'll keep doing more. We can do it. 10,000 subscribers loading soon. And I know my people will never disappoint me. So have a nice day. May the Almighty God, the greater God, bless us all in all we are doing, in anything we lay our hands, in anywhere we are going. Blessing and favor shall follow us. And so shall it be. Make on the joy and a day. Because the times don't come for me to do what? For me to sign out. Have a nice day, my people. Bye for now. Kemesiano.